Hello, I am Kamlegia Jonathan, and today I want us to see how we can solve simultaneous equations following a matrix method. Take an example. If you are given an equation which is 4t and then minus 3q is equals to a 2, and then we have t plus 2q is equals to a 1. They want us to solve that simultaneous equation. These are two equations, they are simultaneous to each other. They want us to work out this equation using matrix method solution. What I'll do, I'll try to rewrite down these equations once again as given to me. Here I have 4t minus 3q is equals to a 2. Then I have t plus a 2q is equals to a 1. I'm going to try to create a matrix through these two equations. In this case, I'll take out all the coefficients and then I'll take out also the unknowns. That means that I'll have something like 4, negative 3, I'll have 1 and 2. That one I'll take it to be as a matrix. This matrix I'll multiply it with q and then t. Cross the bracket is equals to, here I have 2 and 1. Cross the bracket. Since I've created my two matrices, then I'll take an assumption. If I let my matrix A to be the same as 4, negative 3, 1 and 2. Therefore, I'm going to try to get the adjoint of that matrix which I have created. I'm going to get the adjoint of that matrix which I have just created. Let me try to get the adjoint of that matrix. Now our A, which we have assumed in this case, it is A, the matrix which I have created is the same as 4, negative 3, 1 and 2. If I try to get the adjoint of this matrix, the adjoint of this matrix of A, it will be the same as, remember we said when you're getting adjoint, these two numbers 4 and 2, they are going to change positions. If it will be now 2 and 4, and these two numbers, they change signs. They give us now negative 1 and then positive 3. That's my adjoint. Then after getting my adjoint, this one I can say this is equation 1. After getting my adjoint, I'm going to multiply this adjoint on both sides of equation 1. I'll get my adjoint, this adjoint which I've created, I'm going to multiply it on both sides of my equation 1. Therefore, in this case, I'll end up having something which looks like this. I'll have the adjoint which is 2, 3, negative 1 and 4. Then I'll have my expression here which I had, it was 4, negative 3, 1 and 2. Then I have my unknown which is q and t, it equals 2. Then I'll multiply this adjoint is still on the other side of the expression. Here this one is going to be the same as 2, 3, negative 1 and 4, across the bracket. Then I'll multiply it with the matrix there which we have, it is 2 and 1. Now we are going to do multiplication of this matrix. Remember, I told you when you're multiplying matrices, you must have the order first, and then we see if the numbers are possible. The order here, it's going to be 2 by 2, and the order here is going to be 2 by 2. This number here is the same as that one. Therefore, these two numbers can be multiplied. If you come this side, our order is going to be 2 by 2, and here the order is going to be 2 by 1. If this one is the same as that one, therefore it is possible to multiply that number from that side. Then let me try to multiply row goes with a column. That's how you're going to do it. Therefore let me try to have more space here. Let me try to have more space here. I don't know if you can observe that. Okay, now let me start with the multiplication. The multiplication is going to be 2 times 4, give us 2 times 4, plus 3 times 1, 3 times 1. We come to the next one, 2 times 3, 2 times 3, but negative, it's a negative 3, and then plus 3 times 2, 3 times 2. close the bracket. We go to the downer one, negative 1 times 4, negative 1 times 4, plus 4 times 2, 4 times 1, 4 times 1. This side, negative 1 times negative 3, and then 4 plus 4 times 2. That's it. Here we are going to have q, we maintain q and our t as our known. Also, we try to multiply out this side. It's going to give us low multiplies with the column. 2 times 2 to give us 2 times 2. Then plus 3 times 1, 3 times 1. Cross that bracket. Also here, negative 1 times 2 plus 4 times 1. Okay, let's try to add up here. If you multiply, if you work out this side, you're going to have 2 times 4. 2 times 4, it's going to give us 8. To give us 8 plus 3. Here it's going to give us negative 2, negative 6. Give us 6 plus 6. Here's going to give us negative 4 plus 4. It's going to give us 3 plus 8. Cross the bracket. This is q and this is t. Close the bracket is equals to, when you multiply here, 2 times 2, it's going to give you a 4, plus 3 times 1 to going to give you a 3. And then negative 1 times 2 to give us a negative 2, plus 4 times 1 to give us a 4. Then cross the bracket. If you add here, that means that 8 plus 3 is going to give us a 11. Negative 6 plus a 6 to give us a 0. Negative 4 plus a 4 to give us a 0. 3 plus 8 to give us 11 into bracket. This is q and this is t. Cross the bracket is equals to 4 plus 3 to give us a 7. And then negative 2 plus 4 it will give us a 2. Then close the bracket. Okay, let me hope we are together. We are the same pack. Now in this case, we are going to proceed with our expression here. As you can see, if we proceed, if we try to expand this one to give us 11q and also to give us 11t into bracket, this corresponds to 7 and 2. That means that 11q is equals to 7 and also 11t is equals to 2. That implies that our q is the same as 7 out of 11 and our t is the same as 2 out of 11. By doing that, we have been able to get the values of q and values of t of our expression.